So, the doors are closing. You're locked in for the entire day here? No, of course not. A very warm welcome to the ORPHEUS workshop, the second workshop we're doing with this project. My name is Ralf Neudel. I had the collaborative research department here at IRT. ORPHEUS has been one of our picture postcard projects, I would say, for the past 2.5 years. So I'm really happy to be here to open it. I want to welcome everybody. I hope you're feeling comfortable. Please ask if you have any questions. There's plenty of people around who can help you. So why are we here today? I think you all have your reasons. The word of object-based audio is probably nothing new to any of you. Why it's been such a fascinating topic for me, from my perspective, is that object-based audio actually helps to do two things. It helps to provide completely new features and experiences to media consumers nowadays in very different environments and different situations. So I think obviously the classic linear-only consumption scheme is now one important one, but it's not the only one. And we want to deliver services and media experiences that are much richer, personalized, adapted to the situation the user is in, the time the user has, personal preferences, needs, depending on a speaker setup to optimize the audio experience, all that. So this is about providing new features, experiences to the user. But often technologies can provide this. But they come at a high cost because it increases complexity and all this. Whenever you introduce a new feature, you need a new technology, you need a new standard, and this is what object-based audio solves at the same time. While there is no one-fits-all solution for the service for the end user anymore, we still need technologies that can cover a lot of different use cases, a lot of different workflows and all this. And this is where object-based media in general comes in. It helps to keep your media in a way that you can use it, reuse in other situations, create new services later, maybe services you didn't even think about when you produced the original program and all this. And this is why we really are convinced that this is a major step in how media will be produced in the future and services we can see in the future. So this is why I think it's a very powerful solution in a sense that it's not only just new tech to be shiny, but it also helps media companies and broadcasters to handle all kinds of different workflows that nowadays are going almost out of hand. So this is also in a way how the workshop is organized. We want to show you two things. One of the sides is what you can do with the technology. So what are the new services you can provide to your users, consumers, customers, but at the same time, we want to show you how you can actually introduce this. So what are the important steps you need to take as a media company, as a technology provider, to introduce object-based media and object-based audio. So we're presenting in the course of the day the results of the 10 different partners that work together in this project. This is architecture, this is tools, this is standards we worked on, and I don't want to delve into that, of course, because the experts are here, and to have some structure in the day, to help us structuring the day, we have Simon Tell from the BBC, so I'm very happy that he will take us through the day. And
thank you, Ralf. Thanks.
A very warm welcome again.
Ralf, thank you. So, Ralf, thank you very much for some very well-chosen words that I think outlines very much what we're all about today. As Ralf said, my name's Simon Tough. I'm one of the BBC's principal technologists. I have the great pleasure and satisfaction to work across a range of audio technologies in media and broadcasting. And I've been only on the edge of the ORPHEUS project. I've watched it on its journey. I've helped it where I can. And I've learnt an awful lot from the guys. And I hope you will all learn an amazing amount today as well. It's been a 2.5-year journey. And this is, in some ways, the culmination of that 2.5 years funded by the European Union as part of the Horizon 2020 programme. And there's a lot of interesting stuff for you guys to absorb. There is also quite a carefully planned and tightly timed schedule. Thomas tells me that he's got 2 burly security guards through that door. If anybody overruns their time slot, they'll rush on and carry them off. We're that serious about our timekeeping. The plan is to give you guys some time for Q&A, so we're planning to give 5 minutes at the end of each of the sessions in the programme for you to ask some questions. Then there's obviously networking. That's a really important component of the day, so we all get to meet old friends, introduce ourselves to new people, and find out a lot more about how all this works. And to find out how successful it was, we have our first speaker, Andreas Seisel from the IRT, originally started his career here, but is now with Fraunhofer IIS in Erlangen. And in some ways, Andreas, I see you as the father figure of the team. Oops, that's not a very